On today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Thinkway Toys Despicable Me 2 Minion Dave. We have a talking minion, says multiple things. He actually says up to 55 special effects and sayings. You can move his head. You can press his tongue as well. Down below there's a picture of Dave holding the Despicable Me 2 sign. Also indicated at the top, you can feel his skin. How's that for a marketing advertisement? You can feel his skin. And actually, speaking of feeling his skin, you can press his button, his belly down below to activate his feature, or you can press the side of him as well to operate him, all of which I will do when we get this opened up. Down below there's a picture of the minion as well. And on the back of the package, the read-up from Minion Dave says, just as Gru is getting used to his role of family man and father to Margot, Edith, and Agnes, an ultra-secret organization that fights evil on a global scale comes knocking. Now it's up to Gru, the minions, and Gru's new partner, Lucy, to find out who's responsible for the series of spectacular crimes. After all, it takes the world's greatest ex-villain to catch one vying to take his place. Really not so much a read-up of Minion Dave, more so a read-up of Despicable Me in general. On the side, again, you can press his pocket or you can move his head. Press Dave's pocket to hear him talk with funny expressions. Press it again, or move his head back and forth, left or right, or another response or expression. Total 55 minion sayings and sound effects. Indicated down below. So I can move the camera all the way down below there. Other minions and characters available. We have Minion Dave, Minion Stuart, Talking Gru, and Minion Tim. Interested in this? You can check out www.thinkwaytoys.com. Check out everything from the good folks over at Thinkway Toys. What Spot's going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Minion Dave. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And having a look at Minion Dave, he is essentially the same sort of minion as, reaching off camera here, as Stuart, which we, oops, careful now, to which we actually have already had a look at. They look like they are utilizing the same body, essentially just changing out a few things here and there. Now, whereas Stuart had his laughing mode, Dave actually has something a little bit different. I'm going to just move him off camera here. Again, check out the review of him. I should have just posted, so you can check that out as well. He is, again, the same size, same scale. He's a very beefy minion. He's still got the rubbery skin. Hold on a second there, Dave. He's still got the rubbery skin, very similar to Stuart as well. His articulation would be also the same. He has rotation in his feet. You can move his shoes left and right. When it comes to his arms are, again, on that same hinge. You can move the arms forward and back. You can rotate the arms all the way around. All the way around without hopefully getting caught at all on the rubber in there. You can also bend at the elbow, and you can rotate at the hand. Something that probably Spot didn't talk too much about with Stuart. I love the fact that even if you're going to get an animatronic minion, I like the fact that at least you get some articulation. It's not just strictly the gimmick of it, whatever it is doing. So I really, really like that. The coloring is nice. It looks like it essentially came right out of the movie itself. To operate his features, very similar to Stuart. You have the button on the front. There's actually two ways you can do it. The button on the front here, you'll press. And where I believe Stuart said 46 phrases, Dave actually has 55, between 55 sayings and sound effects. Just a whole bunch of gibberish, really. Or you can also, again, take his head. It's a nice soft melon here. And you can move his head left, right, up, and down. And when you move his head to the side, you can also see that his eyes move to the left and right as well. Also, now in this mode he has something else. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take your finger, and put it inside Dave's mouth.
Banana.
And he thinks you're actually feeding him a banana. Once that's done, you're actually going to put him in a fart mode. Delectable. You can press his tongue again.
Banana.
And you give him an extreme fart mode. I think that is absolutely adorable. Love it. Between the two, as much as I really love Stuart, I think I like Dave a little bit more for what he has. He seems to have a lot more funny sayings, and by all means, you certainly can't go wrong with a fart mode either. Again, you can get both of them. You can find either Minion fairly easy. I found these actually at Toys R Us, but you can go with either or. Dave, though, I definitely think is my favorite. As much as I love the Cyclops of Stuart, I think Dave definitely has a lot more charm going for him. Again, with Despicable Me, there's been several different releases of Funko brand, the little Minions, there's the deluxe figures, there's the smaller basic figures. But I really think if you're going to go with a Minion, to get the much larger interactive Minions, definitely that is the way to go. Minion Dave, I think I'm going to give him a 9. I know, I'm going to give you a 9. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the Despicable Me 2 Minion Dave. Again, this comes to us from the good folks over at Thinkway Toys. Certainly stick around, guys. Spot's got even more Despicable Me 2 figures and other cool things coming your way, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.
Banana.
Banana. See you guys next time.